Good afternoon to Miss Anis. My name is Abigail Rostenker, and I would like to talk about the progress based on my personal project 1. In the first week, my initial idea was to create my own poetry based on the idea of nature. This poetry would relate to the use of typography, the layout choices, abstract art, and my goal to achieve is to convey visuals through words. The purpose of this idea was to create awareness based on how we treat the world, to learn and try skills that I have no strong knowledge about, which is creating my own poetry. The feedback given was, why is everyone wanting to save the world? Why not try something different that I myself could explore more within my mind or my surroundings? So after much thought for a few weeks, I then came up with the idea of dreams and nightmares. This idea I could relate to my own life. To me, life is not the only journey, dreams too. It is personal, showing something far beyond your conscious mind. To me, dreams and nightmares are also a different life. You see things differently, and it somehow reflects on yourself and how you act in your real life. So the concept for this idea is, it would be a collection of dreams and nightmares. I would try to visualize my dreams and nightmares for my stories since I was 6 years old. My stories would be a compilation of dreams and nightmares throughout my life in different age, in different years. Most of the dreams and nightmares I can remember very clearly, and there are some that they are just bits and pieces. The theme of this idea would be the use of fine art painting and abstract art. There will be usage of mixed media, acrylic paint, watercolor painting, and color pencils. The media that I'm using here, I do not have any knowledge on it. So the purpose of this is to try new things, new ways of paint. These are the examples, the colors, the style that I want. So the execution for this idea is a journal storybook. This would be the layout that I want, the color as well. The purpose of this idea is to know and understand the events that occur while asleep, to learn how to portray words into visuals, to learn storytelling, the use of typography, layout, to explore mixed media, to use colors to express feelings and situations. The art direction for this is to evoke emotions, to expose one's mind, to create one's understanding of how dreams and nightmares shape a person's life or vice versa. So the ideation process would be the initial mind map, the stories, the layout sketches, the paintings, final digitized layout, and actual printed book. So the mind map, I start off with the two words that I have chosen, which is dreams and nightmares. So starting with nightmares, I then came up with different words that I could relate to the word nightmare. And from then, I could connect to all my stories. Same goes to dreams. I did the same thing, where I find different words that I could relate to dreams. And then I'll sum it up and I'll relate it to my own stories to have a clear structure. So this would be my stories of my nightmares, the structure, the introduction, story 1, story 2, Story 3, Story 4, Story 5, Story 6, Story 7, Story 8, Story 9, Story 10, and Story 11. And then the conclusion. So for my book layout sketches, I decided on 4 columns and a little space on the top so that I can balance out my visuals and my words and the stories, the body text. So the book would be around 160 mm in width and 230 mm in height. As a storybook, I think that the size is not too big to be carried around. My intent is for readers to have this book as an escape route to ponder on the stories of dreams. The typefaces used in this book are Franklin Gothic Book for title and Baskerville Old Face for body text. The point size used for body text is 10 points, title is 12 points. I chose these 2 typefaces because it complements itself. They don't look very much different. They look good together for a book, for storytelling book. This is the art media used, the color pencils, the acrylic paint, and the watercolor. And these are my actual paintings that I've done on my sketchbook. All these images here are basically what I see in my dreams and nightmares, the colors. And these are the scanned paintings to be put into the book for the final book. And this is the final digitized layout. This is the front and back cover. As you can see, there's 4 columns and 5 cm space on top. My content, introduction, my first story, and these are all the stories. The images used here are placed according to the feel of the story, the situation. And this is the actual printed book. Thank you very much.